speaking of the Rolling Stones, in Bright Midnight in my book, the first clue that comes to the protagonist, who's the classic rock editor at Rolling Stone magazine, is about Brian Jones, and suggesting that he didn't die of suicide, he didn't drown, that he was murdered. And the whole premise of the book is a murder mystery.
So we've got a rock and roll conspiracy story.
Not so much conspiracy, but the book takes the late 60s and early 70s iconic rock stars, Hendrix, Morrison, and it reimagines their deaths that were from overdoses or suicides. It reimagines their deaths as murders. And it originally starts, you think that this guy's getting some clues, and all of a sudden they get very, very personal, like the souvenirs that a serial killer. And so they think it's a serial killer, they get spun off, and then it takes a pretty sadistic turn and they realize these were hits. And so that's when the thing takes off.
That's a really, really original and interesting idea.
It's a really cool idea. And I got research I got into the deep archives of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm on the board of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and so I was allowed to get into some of that. I have a question to ask you. You've done something very, very cool in marketing your book, yourself as an author, and your character. And tell me a little bit about it, because it's been publicized all over the world. I saw it in the Wall Street Journal. What did you do?
My character is a big blues fan. The blues really is the soundtrack of his life. B.B. King, Buddy Guy, Coco Taylor. And in each book, as he's driving around or just sitting alone at home, he's listening to the blues. So I've started to run playlists on my blog. And
Spotify?
List the songs that he is listening to in each book. Link to a YouTube performance of them. You
just gave me an idea for my book.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. If your character is into music, readers who like your character want to hear the music that he cares about.